Hey, what's up, guys? This is Dwight here, Retro Crypto YouTube channel. Having a little bit of a crazy day today. Fortunately, I'm no longer sick. I feel great. I feel 100% better than I did yesterday. Bad news is I just spent 20 minutes doing a recording and realized, hey, there's no red dot down there. That means I'm not recording right now. Oh my God, I can't wait till I get back home on my nice little desktop and the setting that I'm used to. But anything, with all that said, what's up, guys? I'm back. Market looks absolutely phenomenal today. Look at all that green. But before we get into that, guys, I want to do something. I want to try and do a little bit of a campaign, and I need all of your help to make this campaign work. Now, it's not really tricky. It's actually very easy. What I need you guys to do is to take and share a link to this video that I'm doing right now. Share this link and just share it out on your Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Telegram groups. Discord's a little weird. Depends what group you're in. But I want you to help me get this channel out there. Right now I'm at 1,431 subscribers. I'm trying desperately to get to 1,500, 1,600, 1,700. We all can grow together, you know what I mean? Make my dreams come true. Make your dreams come true. We can make both our dreams come true. Alright? But I can't make this happen without your help. So I'll put an extra link in there just in case you have issues copy pasting it. I'll put an extra one in there in the description. But please, guys, help a brother out. Now that I said that, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't hit the like, if you already hit the like button, make sure you subscribe. If you subscribe, you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video, especially if you hit that little bell beside it. Alright, but now I said all that, here we go. Just ordinary guy out there on the internet with a passion for cryptocurrency. It's essential that you do your own research before making any and all financial decisions. Alright, now I gotta say this all over again. This is so crazy. Alright, guys, look at Crypto Bubbles. Crypto Bubbles is looking quite delicious. Alright, looks like a big bowl of sour apple candy. Anyway, alright, here we go, guys. Bitcoin is holding off the #1 spot as usual, even though there are rumors that Ethereum might be flipping them over, not flipping them over, but flipping them during the next bull market with the market cap. Cardano's down here as usual, the #8 spot. Do not sleep with Binance. I'll be talking about that a little bit later on in this video. Solana is a real player. We all know this now. As people playing with, even though they do realize the risk that at any day Solana can just get bored or get worried and hit the switch. Boop. Something to be worried about, guys. Always keep that in mind. I know sometimes you got to swallow your pride and move forward with the industry, but the fact that Solana is so centralized should always be on the back of your mind. Just like with Terra Luna, even though I got greedy and I went for it, it was always on the back of my mind. Where's all this APY coming from? You know what I mean? That's why I'm very hesitant with DeFi now, because I hate to call things get-rich-quick schemes or anything, but whenever anything's too good to be true, it usually is, and that's why I'm very reluctant with the DeFi. So, like when you look at Cardano was offering like 4.5, almost 5%. That was, I mean, that's realistic. You know what I mean? With the staking, whereas the other ones, they aren't really that realistic. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump forward here, guys. Got a lot I want to talk about today. I was real sick this week. Last 3 days, I finally feel better. Got plans to go fishing as soon as I'm done this. Hitting the beach up. Go to do some metal detecting. Yes, I have a metal detector. Yes, it's fun. And you know what's interesting. Alright, guys, let's jump forward here. Oh, by the way, Nomics has HEX listed in the number 17 spot instead of the 18 spot, and Crypto Bubbles has HEX in the 13 spot. So I will admit that Nomics has always been the most honest of all when it comes to tracking the market cap of different cryptocurrencies, but I trust both sites. But it's just a useful tool to have. Alright, first thing I haven't shown y'all lately, the US debt clock. There's a lot going on with Bitcoin right now in the financial markets. Everybody's worried about what's coming next, what's going to happen next. Is Bitcoin going to go up? Is it a dead cat bounce? Is it a bull trap? Is it a bear trap? You know what I mean? I'll tell you what, guys, if you're in the US, you want to know if we're in how bad is the recession, let's count these zeros as they count up. I see 6, I see 9, I see 12 zeros. I mean, oh my gosh, that's crazy. Actually, it's more than 12. It would be 13 plus 1. I mean, yeah. I don't even know how to say that number. What is that? That's 851 million. So, okay, so there's 30 trillion, 581 billion, 852 million, 100, 200 and whatever thousand. $800. That is crazy, guys. Should you be worried? Yes, you should. But we'll have to wait and see how this is all going to play out in the long run. And by the way, this debt clock is available. There's all different types with different countries out there, just so you know. So like, here's a world debt clock. I'll click on it. Not going to hurt none. Alright, let's do the UK real quick. The won't come up quickly. Probably doing it wrong. But anyway, you see how that shows the debt for the UK is actually 3,345,240,000,097,240. You get the idea. I think the best one last time I did this was in India, actually. I mean, not India. I think Australia's got their act together. Yes, they do. Australia is just in the billion range. Not bad, Australia. Kudos to you guys. Ooh. Alright, so let's keep this going. Oh, by the way, you Australians, I've always wanted to visit your country. I don't know, I love the fish, I love the outdoors. And I heard the ratio of women to men was like really high. So yeah. Anyway, alright, let's go ahead and jump on in. Down another tool here. Always take a look at the fear and greed index. If you're wondering what the tempo of the market is still fearful, so it's definitely going to affect that decisions made by people. Alright, now this is a tool that I have not brought up for a while, but I should bring it up more often. I don't know if I've ever told you about this. This is called the CoinMarketCal, or CoinMarketCal. It's an awesome tool, guys. Basically, it tells you all the upcoming events in the crypto world, and it's like an open source, so anybody can add an event. But I mean, it's just anything and everything. So like, you're like, so what's going on the 15th? What should I be worried about on the 15th? On the 15th, you have, I never heard of them. I've damn say heard of them. You know what I mean? Anchor again. Coin store listing. Curious what that is, but it shows you all the airdrops, the listings. Terraland, I find I'm very curious about that one. If you look at the top here, you'll see where it has Cardano Vassal hard fork as being a hot item, trending token burn. This is super. I'm not even going to spend that much time on this because that's how valuable it is. If you have not used this and looked around this before, you're doing yourself a disservice. Alright, moving along. Alright, guys, now let's go ahead and jump right into it. Well, not really. We're going to start technical analysis. We've been going it for a minute. Alright, so we're going to take a peek here at Bitcoin. What's Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin's still bouncing back and forth within its range that drew a little while back, and it's bouncing back and forth between 22,330 and 19,110, and it's just bouncing back and forth, up and down in there. But it's really starting to feel like a breakout is coming. I mean, just look at this wedge. Wow, look at this just forming on its own. I mean, it speaks for itself, right? With Bitcoin, you can see that kind of looks like a rising wedge. Maybe a bear. It looks like so much, but right now I'm not gonna call anything particular. I wouldn't call it pennant. Yeah, it's just bouncing around that channel real tight. But if anything, I feel it looks more bearish than bullish. I think it's going to trick people to thinking that Bitcoin is going to skyrocket. Like I said, Bitcoin might run up to like that 25,000 marker. I don't want to use the word predicted, but that's what I think is going to happen when it comes to me and my portfolio. But yeah, I do think that we're due a run up. I don't really think it's going to be when people call it relief. Is it really a relief, or is it kind of like a trap or a trick or a fake out? Is there anything good about that? Because it's not going to be a consistent thing. But yeah, I do think Bitcoin's going to go north. It's probably going around 25,000, 24,000, but I'm still expecting a very large drop off. And most people who chart are expecting the same thing. Another thing I've noticed, I've been watching people do videos and they're doing little tweets. You gotta be careful who you guys follow, because a lot of these videos and tweets are based more on just getting you to respond, like hit the like button or to watch, instead of, you know, what's for your best, if you understand what I'm trying to say. Alright, your best interest, there we go. Alright, now right here is the market cipher chart. Now you're going to notice the bottom half of the screen. I'm not going to talk about that. I'm teaching myself how to read it currently because of all the charting indicators I've been using. I absolutely love the market cipher chart. Alright, it consolidates everything into one, and I'm finding it to be indispensable, which means it took me a while to learn how to do the top one. Now it's going to take a while to learn how to do the bottom one, where I can take one glance and know what each thing means. And just be patient with me, but it's worth it, guys. It's going to be worth it. If you go back to my old videos to see when I learned how to use the market cipher chart, I kept it real. Alright, so let's see what's Bitcoin up to. Alright, like I said, on July 12th we had a what do you call it? Manipulation signal there with that big yellow X, bearish continuation, and then from there we've just had a previous change for previous trend and a lot of bearish continuations and a long signal that just fired off. That fired off at 4 a.m. So yeah, like I said, I think Bitcoin's going to be moving northward in the short term. It's going to be doing very good, but I think it's going to pull back as fast as it goes up. So I hope you guys have your seatbelt on. Now, if you like to trade the market, yeah, I think it's a great opportunity to trade the market. But remember, what goes up must come down. And if it goes up too fast, it's definitely coming down fast. Alright? I'm not really big on trading because I've always lost money because I gamble too much. And I don't stick to the plan. But the concept of it is very easy. So instead, I chart for other people who think to trade on it and do well. Because if you didn't, you will not do well for what I'm saying, but what I'm saying falls in line and you can use me against what other people are saying. Remember, I'm just an ordinary guy out there. I do not have a crystal ball. I just like charting cryptocurrency. I think it's fun. Alright, now you look at Bitcoin with the exponential moving average here. On a daily chart, it is still bearish, but it is starting to push up into the bands. So if I go to the 4-hour chart, Bitcoin is actually bullish on the 4-hour chart. So you have the market cipher chart saying that Bitcoin's bullish. The exponential moving average is bullish. This I'm going to actually lean with bullish, but even though I think it's still going to pull back. So I have 3 bullish indicators here. Let's look what the 20, 50, 100, and 200 day moving average looks like. And they're all intertwined. It looks like the here, I'll make this bigger. It looks like the 20 day, which is purple, has dropped to the bottom, which is not good, but is arching upward towards the 100 day, which is orange. And it looks like the 50 day is about to cross over the 200 day, which is a good thing. So I'm going to have to say with the moving averages for Bitcoin, this is actually leaning towards bullish, surprisingly. And the fear and greed indicators also has bullish tendencies. Now we look here with the RSI chart. RSI chart has Bitcoin being on the overbought side of things. The Bollinger Bands, that's between these 2 purple and this line in the middle, is on the top side, which is says that Bitcoin is being bullish right now and is on the overbought side of things. The main resistance and support point at this point of time looks like we're about 20,859. So Bitcoin's bullish today, guys. There's no other way to go about it. Expect to see a lot of green. Just be careful. I see a bull trap, dead cat bounce, all that good stuff. I don't think that we've bottomed out yet, and until we bottom out, we can't really start worrying about these little spikes because it's just a good way for a lot of people to lose money. Alright, let's jump on over to HEX real here. We did this. Well, let's do this. HEX daily stats. Here's good news for you HEXkins out there. HEX is up to 0.039. But yeah, it's up from yesterday. T-share price is 885 USD. T-share rate is 22,962. Payout per T-share is 6.129. Penalties is 65.4 thousand. Liquidity HEX is 177.6 million HEX. Liquidity USDC is 10.3 million USD. Liquidity ETH 10.0 ETH. Alright, so let's take a look here, HEXkins. Alright, what do we got going on? HEX is actually, the RSI is bullish. It's on the overbought side. Bollinger Bands are bullish. It's on the overbought side. Looks like it's going to have a very strong support level here at 0.0358. It's currently sitting at 0.0385. Alright. Yeah, I'm actually liking what I see for once for HEX. Let's jump over to the next chart here with the market cipher chart. Remember, I'm not going to talk about the bottom, just the top half. The bottom section here is saying that, We have two bullish continuations, a change from previous trend, one bearish continuation, bullish, a long signal, which is good, and some more bullish continuations. So honestly, that's all looking quite well for HEX. HEX is looking bullish, guys. Exponential moving average will jump down to the 4-hour chart, and that will show us that HEX is bullish with support. So yeah, it's huge. HEX is bullish today, guys. Don't make any rash decisions though. But it is bullish. Let's see, with the moving averages, we got the little Twizzler action moving on here, and the moving averages for HEX is looking quite well. The 20 day is the purple, which is curving upward. The 50 day is the green, which is kind of going parallel. Now the orange is starting to look like it's about to curve, but it hasn't done it yet. But yeah, I consider this actually looking bullish. I really like how the 20 days is starting to swing back around and approach upon the 50, the 100, and the 200 day. That looks good. Anyway, we're getting greedy down here. Alright, guys, let's jump down here. So yeah, HEX is definitely bullish. In my opinion, Bitcoin is definitely bullish. Alright, let's go to DeFi DEX. We'll run through these very quickly. I love this DeFi DEX, the DEX screener, because the way it saves the charts. I just wish it saved to an account instead of the computer cookies. So every time I change the device or do whatever, it won't follow me because I'm not logging in. But it's still awesome. Alright, they'll get it right. Look at this. Hedron, for you Hedron fanatics out there. I love Hedron. Look at, somebody made a request that I start doing them and hacked against HEX, and I thought about it, but I don't know, I kind of like doing it this way. So what I'll do is I'll go to Telegram and I'll start posting it against HEX and stuff, like, Hedron /HEX in Telegram and all. But I kind of really do like doing it this way, guys, against the USDC, because it helps me visualize exactly the value of it. But for each their own. There's no wrong way or right way necessarily. Matter of fact, I'll do one very, very quickly, the way that they requested, because they were kind enough to request. And thank you for watching my video. Alright, so let's take a peek here at Hedron. Hedron is looking very strong right now. I'm quite impressed with it. Look at this, and it's inside this wedge still, and it's going north. Awesome. So it looks like Hedron. If kudos to those who brought down here, who had the wisdom and the fortitude to buy down here, because you guys are up. Alright, now let's go ahead and back this out. I'm going to add I'm sure how easy this is. It's so cool. Hedron / let's look for the HEX. I didn't have to do the no, it's not the way I want it. I want Hedron. There it might not come up the way I want it. Dang it. Don't you like it when you don't double check things? No, wait, that's Hedron. No, I need Hedron on the first end. I might have to abort. Yeah, it's not going to come up the way I want it to. I'm not going to do it. Alright, sorry about that. Anyway, let's jump back to the next one here. Sorry. Pulse Dogecoin. Pulse Dogecoin is looking pretty dang good. Look at that. And it's staying above this trend line here, and it just broke that upper resistance point, and it's still going. Very good. Pulse Dogecoin. It looks like you are the official meme coin of Hexicans. Pulse Doge, what'd you do? You had it. You had the market. Come on. Oh well. Now we look at Pulse Dogecoin, and yeah, they're not doing good at all. Not at all. Disappointment. Alright, so let's jump down here to weight, and let's see how weight's doing today. Alright, so you can see it trended down, and then now it's trending up. I don't know. Oof. You tell me what y'all think about weight. I think weight's still trying to find its value. Like people like me, I haven't even claimed it yet. So I'm like 7 days in. So yeah, I've been waiting. I'll probably wait. I'm gonna keep waiting. I don't think Pulse Chain's coming out anytime soon. But I've been wrong before. All right, let's see what else we got going on here. Yeah, I don't know really how to analyze weight. I would say I feel Remember, it just came out. Ooh, it may have bottomed out, guys, and it may be finding itself. Well, we'll know very soon. All right. Wait, P33. P33, I think, has been on a move, actually. So I have to cover them. Because it was down to 12 cents. And I was, like, absolutely disgusted. But look at this. They are trending upward. So it is definitely one to regain attention. And if I'm not mistaken, P33 is the one that functioned off of its liquidity. So the more people that hold it, the more action going on, the faster it'll go up. But, yeah. Definitely keep an eye on P33. They have trended upward. Somebody who bought at 12 cents they're now up. They're happy. Alright. Maxi. Let's take a look here at Maxi. Maximus is still trending upward. They found a good support level here, and they're just trending. And very good. Kudos to the Maximus guys out there. Alright. Now, if there's anything I'm missing with this chart that I add to my deck screener, please make sure you let me know. It's easy to do. And if you want me to chart anything particular or customized charts or something like that, let me know. I'll do it on the Telegram for you in a heartbeat. All right, and I need you guys to join my Telegram group. And don't forget to send out a copy of my the video. Just send out links to the video, your Facebook, Twitter, or whatever. It's like a social experiment there for me. Help me out. All right, let's take a quick look at Cardano here. Cardano is currently at 0.4411. It did just trigger off a change from previous trend, which is a good thing considering we were just doing a significant pullback here. So maybe Cardano's about to kick in. The afterburners finally. It's been kind of trading in the same range for a while now. For a very good while. There's like 40 cents to 48.8, and that this chart goes back all the way to like June 30th, so last 2 weeks. Alright. Which is, for cryptocurrency, is a substantial movement. Not substantial, but for the regular world, like stocks and stuff, yeah, that's like major movement. But anyway. But yeah, this chart is definitely looking bullish. For the 2-hour chart, it's definitely looking bullish. Do have a bear continuation and a little bit of a wick down, but yeah, I'm thinking Cardano might be getting ready to make a move, maybe. Moving averages for Cardano. Moving averages are pretty bearish. I do like the fact that the 50 days about to cross over the 100-day, and the 20 days curving around, but it's got a lot of work to do before it really makes a difference. The fear and greed indicator definitely has it leaning towards the greedy side of things, which is good. Alright, the moving averages for Cardano, daily average is bearish. That's to be expected. The 4-hour chart is not bullish, but it's actually showing bullish tendencies, which is a good thing. That's a very good thing. The 2-hour chart will more than likely indicate that it is bullish, very bullish, with plenty of support. Let's take a look at it. RSI has it as neutral, which means that it's not overbought or oversold, but the Bollinger Bands does has it as being overbought, which I do find interesting. The VRVP is drawing in a significant point of resistance at roughly, well, let's say 44.5, 45 cents. So Cardano's going to have to come up with a lot of synergy to break through this resistance line right here. And you can see that resistance right here where it's coming out. That's a lot of volume there, traffic. All right. Last but not least, guys, Cardano feed. I don't know if you guys have been using this or not, but no, it's not last. I got one more thing. You want to start using this as a news feed. They are good, and they're not biased. I thought it was going to be biased, but it's not. And because they're not being biased, it makes it more valuable. I read something today that I wanted to share with you guys briefly, very briefly. So I'm tired of talking. Can I find it? Give me 2 seconds. Oh my word. Don't you hate when stuff like this happens? Alright, let me pause this. Top 10 cryptocurrencies with the potential to sustain inflation in 2022. I just found this article, so it'll be so interesting. The cryptocurrency market has always grabbed eyeballs, and the rising number of crypto investors says it all. Considering the current scenario, there cannot be a better time than now to sell cryptocurrencies. As major cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum continue to plummet, more and more investors wish to flee the market, which is adversely affecting daily trading volumes and reducing the overall crypto market cap. According to experts, the primary trigger for the current crypto crash is heightened inflation fears and service pausing by several crypto exchanges. Voyager, Celsius. Here is a list of the top 10 cryptocurrencies with potential to sustain inflation in 2022. You have Bitcoin, Avalanche, Algorand, XRP, Crypto.com. That one shocked me. Polygon, Decentraland. I love Decentraland. Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash. I can't believe Bitcoin Cash is in here. I guess you call it the original Bitcoin or whatever. I call it garbage. I can't believe it's there. But hey, if it could be used as a quasi stable coin, because it's not a stable coin, hey, we gotta embrace it, right? But anyway, start using Cardano newsfeed, guys. It's very useful. What I did was I just put on my Twitter, and then they just, they send out the daily things for news, and I have it set to alert me. But I've been really happy with it. And don't forget to look in Music Swap to see what random Cardano projects have popped up. I feel like I got to do a whole separate video for Cardano again, so I'm not going to waste your time with it now. But anyway, that's it to this video. Guys, do me a favor. Don't forget, send out a link to everybody on your social media for this video I just did. Alright, I'm going to see if we can grow the channel. Also, make sure you like, subscribe, join the Telegram group, join my Discord group, all that good stuff. Alright, but until next time, stay a Cardonian, stay a Hexican, and most of all, stay healthy. Peace out.